Well, today, everybody, in this video, I'm so excited to share with you all some new guitars from Jackson as well as Charvel. Let's get into it, shall we? Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's video. So just yesterday, Jackson and Charvel more or less announced two new series of guitars for us to check out and to potentially buy virtually at the same time. And I'm really excited about that because in 2025, I've been playing a lot of guitar brands that are under the Fender umbrella. That is Fender, Charvel, and Jackson, and EVH as well. But I've been really playing a lot of Jacksons and Charvels. So this is right up my alley. So if you clicked on this video, you're probably interested as well. Let's start with Jackson. I said it on their Instagram post, and I'll say it right here. I feel like 2025 is the year of Jackson guitars. It seems like more or less every single week, they're coming out with something new for us to check out. And it's just a lot of fun for individuals such as myself and most likely you, because man, we just get to see what Jackson has to offer and what's new on the market, you know? I mean, just last week we had the Phil Demo new signature guitar, and that thing just looks sharp, and Phil's been with Jackson forever, so it's just one instance. But I really want to make it a point to talk about this new lineup from Jackson that was announced, like I said, yesterday, and that is what's called the Pro Origins 1985 guitars. And this is a throwback to 1985, the 80s, before I was born and most likely before you were born as well, depending on how old you are, right? And the main thing that I love about these guitars, cutting right to the chase, is the price point. So there's several different models to offer. First up, let's check out this white and black one right here. It's a two-face, as they're calling it, and it's the limited edition one, and this is the most expensive one from both Charvel and Jackson, I do believe. If not, it's up there, but I think certainly from Jackson, and that makes a lot of sense. There's a lot going into this. Two-tone or two-faced paint job is going to cost a little bit more. We have a black pickup and a white pickup to go with the contrast. This thing looks really sharp. So I have not checked out these specs at all. I wanted to save all of my reactions for this video, okay? So almost $1,500. That's a lot of money, but let's just see if it has $1,500 worth of specs and or value to you guys. And another thing that I'm really stoked about is it seems like these are non-recessed Floyds, meaning they're top mounted in the sense that you can only do dives. And I've always been a fan of that ever since, you know, an individual like Eddie Van Halen made that aesthetic and that spec very popular. And I personally love floating Floyds, but they are a bit problematic. There's a little bit more maintenance because you have to balance them between the string tension and the spring tension as well. All right, features: alder body, 12 to 16 fretboard radius, 22 jumbo frets, top mounted Floyd Rose 1000 series volume, 3-way bolt-on maple neck with graphite reinforcement. Okay. Custom voice Jackson J90C and a J50N. Pickups based on the original recipe from the 1980s, gig bag included. Okay, so here's some more details about the specs in terms of the pickups and the Floyd, the fretboard radius. Cool, man. But I really like the white guitars on the end, specifically the far right, which is like the one pickup cream looking shredder there. That is so sick. That is very on brand with me. That looks like my Jim Root. I'm always a fan of cream colored guitars. But also too, give credit where credit's due. I do sincerely love the black one with the maple fretboard and the red one as well. Black and brown, you know, the one here that's kind of next to far right, that's probably my least favorite because that is just not the coolest aesthetic to me personally. I think I like rosewood fretboards arguably the most, but they're very hard to like find colors that match brown because brown's not like a universal color. It's a little bit harder to match and gel, right? The main thing that I'm excited about is the price points on these. So let's just go to this one right here. This is the black one with the brown fretboard, the rosewood fretboard. Less than $1,200. I'm really, really excited about that. Just a single pickup. It's not a floating Floyd. Like, this is really cool, man. I love these a lot. And I've been really interested in buying a Charvel or a Jackson on my own. I mean, I already bought a Jackson this year. But in terms of like high-end specs from the Pro Series, these are really enticing for me. And I'm really excited to try to get one of these in some capacity. Aha, here it is right here. There's a lot of them in stock at Sweetwater for, like I said, just under $1,200. $1,159.99. Vanilla Shake is what they're calling this. That's cool, man. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite. It lends itself for artistic freedom. You guys know I love to paint my guitars. You guys know I love to make them my own. I'm really, really stoked on that lately, and this would be a great platform for me. This kind of looks like the G&L Rampage, the Jerry Cantrell guitars, right? Very similar to that. But again, man, just so I can say it one more time, one volume, one pickup, and a non-recessed Floyd or a non-floating Floyd. That is so sick, man. I've been wanting a lot of brands to do that, and there's really not too many. I mean, I think ESP has one or two, and EVH is probably the most common brand to do this. But to get a brand like Jackson that has been leaning heavily into the floating Floyds, honestly, ever since I've been doing YouTube about 8 years now, this might be the first time I've ever seen Jackson do something like this for an affordable price. And for that, dude, like, I am so stoked, man. And then just so we're clear here, these are not USA made guitars, and the price point reflects that. These are made in Mexico, which really at this point in my career and in my life, it doesn't matter. I like guitars made all over the world. If it's a good guitar, it's a good guitar. And the country of origin is more and more irrelevant for me personally. These are probably my favorite Jacksons of the year. Maybe second to the Pro Plus Pure Metals, like the King V that I have. I love those because those are metal guitars, but in terms of just like simplicity and a spec that I'm really passionate about, and that is, again, the non-floating Floyd, these are sick, man. So that was Jackson's announcement. Now let's go over to Charvel, and there's some new Charvel guitars for us to check out as well. We have the Pro Mod Plus SoCal styles right here. Let's check out this blue one. The Blue Burst for $1,300, as well as a black one. Scorched Earth, looks like with a roasted maple fretboard. These are cool, man. These are sharp. This looks like a 1500 series Floyd Rose. A little bit more bang for your buck with a roasted maple neck. Really, really, really excited about these, man. So looking at the specs right here, we have a caramelized maple, aka roasted maple, bolt-on with graphite reinforcement, 25.5-inch scale, Floyd Rose 1500 series. Fret size jumbo, 22 frets. Right here we have a snow white one and a red one. Wow, this red one looks really cool, man. And you can just see a difference in the price. Just with the Pro Mod Plus, I think the Floyd Rose 1500 series does jack up the price a little bit more. And if you have like a roasted maple neck, which is presumably what this one has as well. Also to the heel joint where they bolt the guitar on to the neck, you can see this giant cutaway, and it's not the big blocky with the back plate or like the neck plate, I guess we'll say. So they are a little bit more ergonomic as well. Yeah, these are sharp, man. That is really cool, dude. Really, really beautiful guitar. That headstock with the gold hardware and the gold logo, just a nice little chef's kiss. Just a nice added touch. Duncan distortions, okay, that makes sense for this genre. I like the white one, looks like Jakey Lee, but that red one is really cool as well. I like the black one with the roasted maple neck. That looks really sharp. We also have just like more or less a fire engine red, or they're calling it Ferrari red, as well as an all blacked out one as well. Again, that little added touch of the logo matching the aesthetic of the guitar is so cool, man. And I'm usually not one for matching headstocks, but when it's done, I don't want to say right, but when it's done a certain way, like, I'm so on board, man. Like, that just looks so beautiful, dude. Really cool guitars, man. And then I haven't covered this one on the channel, but the Rick Graham signature with the relict pink looks great, man. It looks so good. Charvel, EVH, Jackson, they're really leaning into affordable relic jobs anymore, because I'm assuming relic guitars are incredibly desirable anymore. I personally try to beat my guitars up myself, but, you know, regardless, the relic aesthetic is really cool, man. And let's give credit where credit's due. Anything with a reverse headstock, like, come on. That's so cool, man. So congrats to Rick Graham. Congrats to Charvel on this one. Beautiful, beautiful guitar. So to wrap up this video, man, this is definitely the year of Jackson guitars and Charvel as well. Fender has just been killing it, man. They also have like the American, what do they call it? Vintage Ultra Luxe or whatever they're called. Like, they came out with the new vintage modern series as well that I didn't cover on this channel. But Fender, EVH, Charvel, Jackson, they're taking over the market this year. Like, a huge celebration to all those brands. I myself am a huge fan of them. I play them all the time, all those brands. And to see them come out with yet more guitars for us to check out that are absolutely amazing in my opinion, I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. All right, everybody, that's the video for today. What do you guys think of my thoughts and opinions? Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you like these guitars? Do you not? Let me know what you guys are thinking. And as always, man, one more time, I love you guys, all right? I love you guys so much. Really appreciate you guys. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in a video very, very soon. Later.